What's up everyone? We're about to do a 25-minute full body barre and Pilates inspired mat workout. There will be 0 standing exercises today, so floor work only. We'll be using our light dumbbells for a few of the movements. I'll be using 3-pound weights. We have 45 seconds on and 15 seconds rest. It's going to be a chill workout, but still super challenging and an amazing full body burn. So let's get started. All right, let's get started without weights. You're coming onto your back. We have bridge with right leg crossing over left. Exhale, lift those hips. Inhale, lower. Here we go, really pressing through that heel. And use those glutes to lift the hips off the ground. All right, take a break, then we're gonna switch legs, crossing left leg this time. Here we go. Lift up and lower. Good, avoiding any arching through the back. If you're struggling to feel it in your glutes, then that might be the issue there. So in that case, just slightly tuck under with your hips, close up those ribs, and really activate the glute muscles here as you lift. Good. All right, next up, you're gonna plant the soles of the feet together and knees out wide. Same thing, bridge, hip lift, and lower. If this feels uncomfortable on your feet, you can always plant the soles of the feet down, feet together, knees wide. Here we go. Lift and lower, good. All right, this is your final bridge, I promise. Plant those feet about hip width here. You're going to lift, open the knees, close, and lower. After this, we're gonna move into some arm work. Here we go, lift, open, back down, back to center and down. Good, almost there. Lift from under those glutes. Really squeeze at the top of the motion. 10 seconds. All right, let's come on up. Grab one of your dumbbells. We have, with the right arm, pulse back and back. Elbow and arm. Here we go. Good, really working into the back of the shoulders and those triceps. Tiny pulses, really squeeze it back. 10 seconds, feel that burn. All right, we have wide flies, sticking with that right arm here. At the same time, you're gonna lift the left leg up, lift and lower, palm facing down, very slight bend through that elbow, keep it lifted. Here we go. Exhale, inhale. Once again, keeping that core strong and avoid arching through the back and letting it go. Really keep it nice and stable. You're just lifting through the leg and that right arm here. Good, squeezing through the back with the shoulder. Nice and controlled. Good, this one might be a little bit of a challenge to balance, but keep your gaze steady. Keep that core on. You got it. All right, switching hands. This time going back to those pulses, elbow and straighten. Pulse and pulse. Here we go, squeeze and lift.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can't sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life.
All right, straight into those wide flies with that left arm and right leg. Squeeze at the top, then gently bring it down. Here we go. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good, ribs are in, drawing towards the front of those hips.
Stepping on toes with these humble and everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby. I can't sit beside you.
All right, ditch the dumbbell. Hands are about shoulder width here, knees are down. We just have tricep push-ups. Take it super slow. Inhale down, elbows grazing the side body. Exhale to extend. Here we go. If you do want a challenge here, then find a full plank position for those tricep push-ups, but we are gonna be here for 45 seconds. Good, nice and control. Pulling that belly in, lengthen the neck. All right, you're creating an 11 line with those arms here. Full plank position. Feet are wide, so we can rotate, side plank, leg lift, and then move to the other side. Good, to modify, drop those knees, keep the bottom knee down. Good, shoulders away from those ears. Keep that long flat line with the body. Good, moving nice and slow. right, grab those dumbbells. Facing up, you're gonna lean back, alternating bicep curls, leaning back and pulsing. Here we go, working the core, working those biceps and the front of the shoulders as well. You've got it, open chest. Keep leaning back. All right, creating a ballet first position with those arms. You're going to lift up, one arm overhead, then lean back to first. Here we go, lean back, work that core, one arm overhead. Inhale, exhale, lift up tall. Good, keep those elbows supported. We don't want them drooping. All right, ditch the dumbbells, come onto the floor. We have bicycle twist, option to extend that leg. Twist, extend. Here we go, to modify, keep both those legs bent. Good, pressing that low back down into the floor. As always, belly into the spine. Elbows wide. All right, arms by your side, toes together and knees out wide for frog reverse crunches. So you're lifting those hips and then tapping the toes. Here we go, lift those hips with control, then gentle tap, exhale, inhale. Good, avoiding any swinging here. Really try and slow it down as you lift. Your core is what's doing the work here. All right, so you're going to turn out those legs from the hips, extended pointed toes, and we're gonna crisscross to lower, crisscross back up. Head and neck can be down or lift it up for an extra challenge. Here we go. Use those turnout muscles. You're gonna work the core, but also those inner thighs as we are beating those legs. Good. The lower you bring those legs to the floor, the harder this move gets. Keep that breath flowing. Good, pull that core and those ribs in. You've got it, push through. All All right, come onto your right elbow here. We're going to extend that top leg, reach and tap. Reach and tap. The knee is facing forward so we can really work into the side booty here. Here we go, reach long and tap. Inhale, exhale. Nearly there.
Give me some directions to get to you. To get to you, ain't gonna waste my time. I know that we got connection. I think about
all right, toes together and knees together here. These are my absolute favorite. We have clamshells. So you can either keep those hips down and just lift the knee, or lift those hips as well for a challenge. Here we go, exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Good, make sure those hips are facing forward the whole time. We don't want to open up here. If we do, then we're losing that activation through the glutes. So we're using just the booty to open up that leg. Good, if you are lifting those hips, and you're going to get into the obliques a little bit as well. Okay, flip around to the other side. We're gonna repeat that. Top leg extends and reach.
Give me some directions to get to you. To get to you, ain't gonna waste my time.
Here we go. Reach and lift. Inhale, exhale. Good. Try and lengthen as long as you can out your toes, out your fingertips, through your neck. I'm always thinking about that ballet posture. Try and get as long as possible in our workouts. All right, toes and knees together here. We have our clamshells, hips on the ground, or lift those hips all the way up.
I don't wanna waste no time no more. 'Cause I can't get you out of my mind. I can't live without
Here we go. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good, always find a little hold and pause at the top. Really feel that activation before you control to lower. Good, mindful movement here. All right, come into plank. We have two knees with a little scoop through that core, then two shoulder taps. Okay, here we go. Scoop through that belly as you draw knee to chest. This should be super slow, really focusing on working that core. Good, pushing away from the floor with those hands. Good. Try and avoid rocking those hips as we do our shoulder taps. Squeeze the glutes. right, take a breather. Next up, plant those hands about mat width here. Push up, lower all the way down. And then we're going to lift up into Superman. Ballet arms overhead. Then push all the way up and repeat. Here we go, slow to lower. Nice and controlled. Good, lift and reach. Lengthen that neck. Repeat. If you do need to, you can drop those knees for the push-up lower. Good, gazing to the floor for that Superman lift. Pull the core in as you push up off the floor. All right, grab those dumbbells and find a seated position. We're gonna do a little arm burnout to finish off. Okay, palms forward. L shape, bring it to the side. Here we go. Good, now we never want those arms to be directly to the side here. You always want them to be ever so slightly forward. Keep that breath moving. Good, you're really gonna feel it in those shoulders for this last circuit. All right, bring those dumbbells together, and in front of you, you're gonna do a little pulse, then press overhead. Little pulse and press. Here we go. You're squeezing those dumbbells towards the center line, in towards one another. Good. Good, activate through the chest, through those shoulders. You've got it. All right, next up we have ballet first position to third. Open up one arm, back to center. Other arm, center. Okay, here we go. Nice. Exhale, inhale, try not to twist. Keep those shoulders facing front. Good, keep it lifted. I know it's tough to keep those arms up, but keep on going. You only have one move left after this. Your final move, palms facing up. You're gonna extend those arms diagonally out. Bicep curl, flip down, flip up. Let's do it. Exhale, inhale. Good. Keep those arms up. 15 seconds left. Yay, you made it through. All right, amazing work, you guys. If you felt the burn in that one, then hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and comment below to put in requests for future videos. I'll see you in the next one.